Hello. So, pretty soon I will be going to bed, but I want to play a little bit before I do so. We stopped in the middle of the mission with Garrus last time. I am feeling kind of tired already, so I don't know how long I'll be playing. This might be a short one.
Understood!
Calm down.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
I fixed it, but not I made sure of that.
Offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
No shields! Thought I was harmless, didn't you?
Impressive!
Could burn through any armor. Yeah!
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Not difficult.
Dude, we're just hanging out.
Get ready to fight.
I don't know if I'll get this off in time. Nope. Shoot. Okay. Probably would have been better off just shooting it with our sniper.
Just the thing to help. Now let's finish you off. Friendly.
God damn it. Oh, damn it.
One down. Garrus! We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan. Frankly, I'm more worried about you, Cerberus Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Alrighty. I should get the incisor. I think I need to buy that one.
Commander, can I help you with something?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
These conversations are so short. One of these can be worn by Saeed. I think it might just be this one. But I actually can't tell. We'll see.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. My discovery. New data. Collectors not natural. Extensive genetic modification. Maybe seeing slave caste. Unintelligent.
I'm gonna need something more specific than that, Morden.
Think of Rachni. Drones unintelligent. Process information, transfer sensory data to Queen. Individuals just smart enough to follow orders. Not same situation. Loathe metaphors. Pander to undereducated masses. Get doctrine. Have a real conversation. Collectors possess technology, not culture.
How does it help our attack plan to know that the collectors are culturally limited?
Collector culture suggests you plan for overwhelming force, not cunning. Assume no self-preservation. Also implies collectors slave species of someone with higher technology. Reapers, logical suspects, may be useful, mostly useful as motivation. Must see collectors destroyed, not just dangerous. Abomination. Culture without art, growth, potential. Evil.
I'm surprised you'd want to see the collectors destroyed completely. You usually argue for diversity.
Yes, exactly. Mourn loss of Rachni. Lost potential. Pleased we adapted genophage to avoid necessity of destroying all Krogan. But collector culture different. No diversity. No growth. Brute technology. If working for Reapers' long-term goal is eradication of organic life, collectors are force of destruction. Don't help Galaxy evolve except when other species adapt to fight them. Need to be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert which I know as a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I downloaded a mod that's supposed to let me clap for him.
I'm sorry, I know that was
I am the
important.
very... My Xenoscience!
Bummer.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Don't know why that didn't work. Must be some kind of conflict.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
A Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Keppel syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, "Was this one abandoned?" The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly, "You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water." The Drell awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow. And where their light is sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. Torben. I hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of that material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. If you ever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news vids and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count, and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. Zoria. Referring to outstanding payments, Blue Sun's mercenaries have taken over facilities of the Elfend Ashland Energy Corporation on the planet. We are sending a clear message since Solemn Dal Sura, head of the Intergalactic Mercenary and Supply Company. We do not turn a blind eye to enterprises defying the law on our planet. This kind of military takeover is common on Zora, where the mercenary group has replaced the judicial authorities to a great extent. The estimated value of the seized facilities has not been disclosed, but experts estimate it at more than 1.2 billion credits. Wow. Okay. So, the outfit I bought was not Zaid's. I need to look up which one is his. Let's see. Phoenix Project. Gotcha. That's the one. If I had seen that picture, I would have known.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room. How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Garrus doesn't need anyone to hold him.
True. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
She pushed your buttons to get a rise out of you. About time you were on the receiving end.
Yeah, great. I just got worked by the intercom.
It was not my intent to breed hostility, Mr. Moreau, but you did instigate our interaction.
Okay, but think of it this way. Shut up.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Heat up.
There you are. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
You'd also be dead.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look. Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
Hello, are we back? OBS shut down for some reason.
Different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
What did your Merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Shepard, Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughters giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
That's the one.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to re-sight her once. Damn good rifle. I remember Jessie's first kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega. I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine. But Jessie wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots. And he died right there. I killed my way across the Terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jessie wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch. I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle. I don't take Jessie into battle anymore. Had to retire her about 5 years ago. I was hunting down this Batarian slaver. Forgot his name. Not important. Carved my way through 100 Batarian mooks. I don't remember ejecting a clip once. Jessie just kept firing. Reached the slaver, and he got in my face, so I went to blow him away, and nothing. The old bitch had finally jammed. So I smashed his face in with the butt of the gun and called in the job. After that, Jessie couldn't be fixed. Nothing anyone could do. Like she'd finally had enough blood and was ready to rest. Been resting ever since.
Alrighty. Before we... Actually, I wanted to check something real quick. But before we get into the next mission, I want to go refill my water. Alright, I'll be right back.
man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
I think this is a good duo for collectors. This shit does not last 5 seconds. I swear to God, it's like immediate.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
LADAR scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
I love what they've done with the place.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
You got it.
Rearming.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
I'm glad that this mission didn't
tower
pop up
softened it for the
until after we
Turians.
got
The missing
Garrus.
colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors. This looks bad.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? Because it didn't.
Not everything's about you.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. I can't believe this species still exists.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector's probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
I've already got the Superior Widow. Oh, it kept my gun. I didn't have to do that.
Look on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
This should come in handy.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Unfortunately, with the way the camera works, I can only watch the very close-up of my back.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
That is a hell of a lens flare.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the Collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back out now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Damn.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out, we've got company. Heads up!
Come on, Edie. Speed up. Another platform coming in.
Nothing stands against
I've
us.
lost shields.
Oh, they just come in. I didn't know that. They come in even if you haven't killed these guys yet.
You are your genetic destiny. My attacks will tear you apart. I know you feel this. Do not die.
Found that one.
Where's Garrus? He has disappeared. I can't even make use of his abilities.
You will not stop me.
That's an unfortunate glitch.
Must tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
There we go!
Continue. your genetic destiny.
Okay, we're not gonna count that one, because we got bugged. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Are we good? We're all here?
Override any systems. And you better get it done fast, Edie.
Let's try that again.
Got company.
Hostile.
God damn it.
Another platform coming in.
You're assuming control.
Put them down.
Nothing stands against us.
Concussive shot ready.
Oh.
Sorry now.
Dear.
Then stay down.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
This actually feels insane. This is living up to the title of insanity.
I will find you again.
I am simultaneously fighting collective firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
We are harmony. Assuming control of this form.
Slow down.
Face your annihilation. You cannot resist.
This is crazy.
We'll put them down.
The forces of the universe bend to me.
Ooh. He might be able to hit me.
Experiments will continue, Shepard.
Enemy down.
This should slow him down.
Oh man, I am so lucky
Intervention is necessary.
that that did not register.
Sorry now.
Assuming direct control.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
We'll put them down.
The experiments will continue, Shepard.
Any ammo? Holy hell. That was so stressful that I'm actually more tired now. Oh my god. By far the most challenging section of the game so far.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into Collector hands.
And here I thought I'd had my betrayal and attempted murder for this year.
There has to be some other explanation. The elusive man wouldn't do this to us. He just wouldn't.
Commander, we got another problem. The Collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Definitely need more med packs.
Watch out!
My shield.
There we go.
We managed to beat Harbinger spawning.
Enemies in front. Taking fire.
Oh! Fuck. I'm in a really difficult position with that one. Because, oh, fuck, god damn it. I don't want to keep saying that one wasn't my fault, I'm not going to count it. Because I feel like at a certain point, I'm going to lose my credibility. But, fuck. Well, I guess you know what? It's my stream. You can believe me or not believe me. That one was not my fault, so I'm not gonna count it. I will count them when they are my fault.
Change weapons. Rearming. Hostile. Friendly fire.
There we go.
vessel.
Gotcha!
My attacks will tear you apart.
I'll take the shot.
Aim, Shepard. The experiments will continue, Shepard.
Wow.
Watch out!
Concussive shot ready. Crash! One.
Direct intervention is necessary. Leave the dead where they fall. Assuming direct control. You will know pain, Shepard.
Brad, one less to worry about.
Here we go.
God damn it.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
I need ammo.
This should slow him down.
Firing now.
This is true power. Your form is fragile.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Hi, Space Hamster. How you doing? I have been stressing out. This mission is kind of a nightmare.
My attack was ineffective.
Man, that didn't even... I thought it'd be way closer to death than that.
This should slow him down.
Here goes.
This should slow him down.
That sounds like a relaxing time.
My attack was ineffective.
I'm doing alright, just like I said. This has been a tense mission. I'm very tired. I'll probably be going to bed soon.
Concussive shot ready.
But I wanted to squeeze in a little session before beddy time.
Firing now. That was ineffective.
Yippee! Okay, we're almost through.
80, we got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164.
That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
This might be useful. Enemies in front! Here we go!
Assuming direct control.
I fucking hate Harbingers so much.
We are Harbinger. You cannot resist. There is no pain. There is no fear.
This will put them down.
This should slow him down.
You will know pain, Shepard. The experiments will continue, Shepard.
Thanks for the heads up. Oh dear. Didn't even know these guys came in.
Heads up!
For fuck's sake.
How's that one?
We are the harbinger of your destiny. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
I've lost shields.
This hurts you. This is true power.
Firing high impact shot. Concussive shot ready.
I will direct this personally.
Watch out!
You're assuming control. No pain. You cannot resist.
Firing now. Firing now. That one hit.
Okay.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
I am very ready to get out of here. Later, losers.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
I know.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Sprint the hell out of here.
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make him work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Engaging Mass Effect core.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like EDI extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Yeah, Joker's a little flip-floppy, huh?
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking...
Oh, are we? I
Every
didn't
minute
notice.
we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
You have one job: information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the collectors and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Yeah, I got fireballs thrown at me multiple times. Not very fun.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants.
I had
They
a
don't quite have the
pretty
mass
easy time on Horizon.
Expect
This
gale
collector
force
ship
winds and
was
extremely
way
high
more
winds.
challenging than I was expecting
The Reaper
it to
has
be.
a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
Harbinger is the bane of my existence. Whenever one of those spawn in, I have to roll my eyes.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded.
It does hurt me. Yeah.
And it was too risky.
I will know pain, indeed.
But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the Elusive Man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel. That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My
Yeah, I
calculations
actually
are correct.
was
The
surprised
collector
how much I
homeworld
liked
is
her hair
located within the
tied back.
galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
I'm actually romancing her in this run. I'm doing kind of an opposites attract dynamic. The prim and proper princess pairing with the roughhousing hothead shepherd.
No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
This thing is our best shot at getting through the Omega-4 relay. We have to try.
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Tough choice. Continue to build up the team or go investigate the derelict Reaper.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Legion.
Shepard, Commander. We require access to data stored within the old machine.
Give me the details.
We believe we can assume control of the Reaper's data core.
Are you serious? You can do that?
Yes. We understand the theory. We
Yeah,
judge it
buddy
like
got his own little coat.
Alright. How much do you know about the derelict Reaper?
I got
When you
him
disappeared, we were sent to find
his
you.
own little
When organic transmissions claimed your
new
death, we
combat
were sent to the
outfit,
old
and it gave
machine
him
to
this
preserve your
jacket as a
future.
casual outfit for the ship.
We did not know the location.
I don't know how I
Not
feel
yet
about
reached
it,
consensus. We were damaged.
you know, if he wants to wear it, that's his choice.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
It is different.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed.
Yeah, the armor I gave him is nothing like that. The jacket just came as a bonus.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Yeah, it's a little distracting.
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Felt good to take that collector ship, but we need to find a way to take it to them. That's a big step. May as well be out an airlock. Anything else, Commander?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. I have been scanning like every planet out the wazoo, so we have resources abundant. I don't think there's anything new here. No. I downloaded a mod just because I wanted to be able to save some time, where it just takes one click to scan every resource on the planet. It is such a time saver. I love it.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
No. My romance dream is dead.
Wait a minute, Morden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
That'd be a very interesting romance.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
An AI on board is proving to be very useful.
The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission.
Hello, hello, am I back? Am I back? Are we back on the air? OBS has been crashing tonight. I don't know what that's about. It's not my internet. It's just the program itself. Weird. They're trying to silence me. They're trying to take me off the air.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different. Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
When did you get your new PC? I can't remember if you told me about that or not. Feed the fish. Get the hamster squeak. There we go. Those two are done.
I was just thinking about you. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
I do remember you having some kind of computer issue. Were you around my stream in January? I cannot remember when you came along.
I can't believe the Collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers
I mean, you had to have been around in January. That was just last month. November. Wow, I was thinking December.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by.
That's crazy. Time flies.
You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
I'm surprised I haven't taken a break from Mass Effect yet throughout all that time. I play the game a lot throughout the year, but I normally take breaks every so often. Not this time, I guess. Not yet, at least. That's crazy. Man. I can only imagine what that feels like. But they'll never stop feeling like they're just your baby. Don't need those. Ah. I'll take that. That store never restocks. Does she have any plans for the future? Is she gonna go off to school, or is she sticking at home for a little while longer? I never went off to college or university or whatnot, so...
This mission takes me back. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Oh wow, that's a really cool plan. She's way more ambitious than I was, though. She gets credit for that. I applaud that. It's really nice to just have dreams, you know? Doesn't know how to use a microwave. Oh, boy.
Only half our
Oh,
fuel
we need more
remains.
fuel. Is she just stubborn, or... Oh, brother. Check this out.
Probe
One
launched.
scan. Depleted. Life is a dream.
Launching probe. Anomaly detected.
Magnetic shielding failure.
Anomaly
Probe away.
detected.
Something on our sensors.
Oh, this one's easy. Real quick in and out. Really pretty. Fair enough. When I was younger, I would always ask my mom to do things for me, even if I knew how to do it. So, I get it. She'll get past it, I figure. That's absolutely right. I'm with you there. Is she eager to leave the nest, or is she happy to take her time?
I have detected an anomaly.
I agree. Another
Probe
anomaly.
away. I have found something.
Oh, okay. I know that one too. See, look, that's the armor set I gave Legion, not that silly coat. And I gave Zaid this, like, Cerberus armor. I'll take these two. Haven't had him yet. That's fair. I guess that's a good mix. You don't want them in a rush to abandon you. And what do you say to that?
I'm detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
It's nice that she wants to take you with her, though. don't remember if this one has any fighting or not. I don't think I'd be brave enough to move to a whole different country. I have my problems with America, but it's all I know. Yeah, nowadays I hear they're making a push to be a little more picky like that. Did I miss a power cell? Oh, there we go. What are the requirements? What makes you eligible?
Company up ahead.
That's for killing me on Garrus's mission. Look at them trying to fix it. I just got out of your way, bro. Come on. I see, I see. I hear it's a pretty good place to live if you get in there. So if she gets in, hopefully she'll have a good time. Thank you for your service. That's good. Is she one of those people who became interested in Japanese culture because of anime, or was she already interested in their culture? No anime required.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Well, I admire her ambition. I'm rooting for her. Giving you both my best wishes.
Launching probe. Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Okay, let's knock out a Firewalker mission. It's been a while. I've always had a hard time with ambition. I don't really have, like, any major goals. I just kinda...
Probe away.
I like hanging out. Engaging in my hobbies at home.
Probe launched.
I can be pretty introverted. I have social anxiety.
Probe away.
I don't do too bad. Like over the internet, like streaming, I can manage chatting just fine, but when I go out in the world and have to talk to strangers, I get a little yeah, it's rough.
I have detected an anomaly. Probe away. Scanners have found something.
Oh, that's the Quarian one, isn't it? I've heard that this one's brutal on insanity. Ruh-roh. Well, I can relate to your struggle, so you're not alone there. Okay, that's how I feel about my cat. He's my son. My only son.
Not a problem.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
We managed to escape the guest notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Cinead's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the shield system. Our reports show that that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Cinead has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. That's awesome. I'm glad you have your. Are you glad you have your little pupper? How long have you had her? The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlet didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here to survive until the Idena found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew, and we will do whatever it takes to return to the Idena. Are they 3.5 years old, or, did you snag them when they were already a few years old?
The Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Alright, here we go.
Want some more?
Morden, where the hell did you go? Uh-oh.
Time to go.
Got you.
Get me out of here.
They've seen us.
Wow, we did pretty damn good. Wait, she died? I didn't even notice that she died.
Idena inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expect to hear from the captain.
Here I was saying how good I did. Well, that's okay. At least I lived. That's the important part. You're supposed to protect her until the shuttle arrives, and then she gets on. I've never actually had her die before. I guess one of the Varens snagged her while I was focused on keeping myself alive. That's very cute. Wow, palm of your hand. My goodness. I've had my... yeah. I've had my cat for 7 years almost. And he was about 1 year old, so he's around 8 now, which is kind of crazy because he still seems like a baby to me. Please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Cinead. That ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzen, you've returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Oh, I did keep her alive. Did she get on the ship? I didn't see her get on the ship. I must not have been paying attention. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzen, you've returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Yeah. Okay. So I did keep her alive. I must have just not been looking when she got on the shuttle. I think I remember you telling me about those cats, because I remember exclaiming how crazy it is that they've been around so long. You must be doing something right.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
There's apparently 2 more things to scan in this system. Wow, that's messed up.
Probe launched.
That was right in the shadow of the sun there. Okay, where's this other one that's hidden? In the asteroid belt? Aha.
Probe launched.
Well, that's good. That's good to make sure your children get only the best noms.
Fuel reserves at 50%. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Am I missing another planet? Oh my goodness, they keep doing it.
Probe launched.
Oh, that's cool. I wish I had that.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. I have found something.
Disabling power sources. Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Yes, yes. We are not a fan of the Hammerhead. Yeah, I have an indoor cat too. He actually, he escaped one night and we couldn't find him. It was, not only was it in the middle of the night, like around midnight, but it was in the middle of winter, so it was freezing cold out. And we had lost all hope. But then at 4 in the morning, I hear him yowling at the front door. And ever since then, he has been afraid to go outside. It, like, traumatized him. I'm just so thankful every day that he came back home.
Switch up.
My little baby. The sight is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Aloy for whatever help he can provide. I was devastated. I was sobbing. I was sure I'd lost him for good. And that he was gonna freeze to death.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
This should come in handy.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself. The machines are coming, the Reapers. But nobody else knows. Nobody except Commander Shepard.
Damn
You
right.
heard me on Eden Prime, Commander. And you told the Council the truth. And then you died. And they covered up your story. I will join you in death, Shepard. I only hope I've done enough. That my story survives.
Wait, is that Manuel? From Eden Prime? I've only done this mission a couple times. I never... Holy shit. That's a hell of a connection. I can't believe I never knew that before. That's really cool. That's awesome. I'm glad you got him back. 18 miles, man. These cats... You can't trust them to do what's best for them. They always are into some trouble. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the collectors. He's obsessed with these proteins. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damn collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. Yippee! We have our glowing little orb. Commander, the burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfers and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Case had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. Aw, poor baby. I'm
Commander,
really
you've
glad.
received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm really glad he made it back home. I have such a soft spot in my heart for cats. I like dogs too, but what the fuck? Because of those damn side missions? I gotta come up here and feed you guys every time I go investigate an anomaly? I'm done buying new fish. That's it. No more fish. As I was saying, I like dogs too, but there's just something about cats. I just want to baby them.
No messages for you, Commander.
And I hate fish because they fucking die. Why can't I have a cat in my captain's cabin? Alright, let's go take care of this signal over here. That's definitely understandable.
Probe away.
I think maybe one of the reasons why I'm such a cat person
Anomaly detected.
is because, I'll be back for you, is because
Probe away.
they're so independent, and that's a good fit for, like,
Probe away.
I don't know, I always struggle with energy because of, depression, so I don't really have the energy for, like, a dog who needs pretty much constant attention. I'm much more suited to a cat who just needs
Probe launched.
occasional attention throughout the day. It's a better fit for me.
Probe away.
Gosh, 30 fish, that's nuts. I'm not a big fan of fish.
I have detected an anomaly. Launching probe. I have found something.
I don't remember what mission this is, so I don't know who to bring. That's awesome. I love little companions like that. You're a lucky gal.
There must have been fighting here.
Taking heavy fire!
Definitely does not help to have a time limit.
Can't get there. Going silent. Go for the optics. Down you go.
Go for the optics.
I need cover!
Why did I get out of cover? That was scary. Oh, fuck.
Go for the optics.
We are running out of time.
There is only one remaining kill switch code. Therefore, only one missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
Spaceport/Industrial District. Apply kill switch to protect Alliance interests and tactical viability, albeit at the cost of hundreds of lives in the city. Okay, well then, yeah.
We've done it.
Well, I'm glad that you have your little floof. Pets are such wonderful things. We are really, as a species, we're really lucky to have loyal companions.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
We're missing something.
Probe launched. Probe away.
This is absolutely the most resources I've ever had.
Probe away.
I really wish this would all carry over to my next playthrough. But the game is not that generous.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Does Mass Effect 2 have a completionist trophy? I got the one for Mass
Only
Effect
half our
1.
fuel remains.
I should look that up.
Launching probe. I have detected an anomaly.
Check all those tunnels for runners and report back.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
Google will tell us. Let's see. Yeah, there might actually not be one. Nothing's really popping up. Let me see. I don't think there is. That's interesting. Huh. Well, either way, in my heart, I will have a completionist trophy. I will be right back. I'm gonna go refill my water. BRB. Okay. I'm back.
Switch up! Ambush. Good shot! Enemy courier! One less! Clean hit!
You guys want to go help at all, or?
That one.
A shuttle just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and take them out, now.
Yes, sir.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Brunfeld mining facility has been closed until further notice.
Impressive shot! Killed that one.
I feel so powerful whenever I land headshots.
Due to Phillips' brilliant expansion of the northern mining tunnels into the mess hall last week, our small facility will be closing indefinitely. All teams will be transferred to the nearest starbase shortly.
Well, that guy's dead now. Sorry.
Headed for combat. Here, enjoy. Killed that one. Direct organ trauma.
Wee. No way my power cells are at fucking 99. Are you serious?
Major haul coming in from that dig site, boys. Move all the unsorted cargo to the mines to make room.
I wanted to use my cane on the heavy mechs in here.
Whoever you are, you won't make it out of here alive.
But no, I'm just one power cell short. Or one heavy weapon ammo short. That's nuts.
They see you, Shepard.
There's not any power cells in this room, is there? Let's go look around. That's a no. What happens if I bypass this now? Hey! Well, that's better than using a cane.
That did it.
That's really funny. That's an expert strategy right there. This is the system where we find Leviathan.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
That would have been a very crazy discovery to make in Mass Effect 2.
Probe launched.
Alright. Let's go knock out some loyalty missions. Like... Tali. Let's do it.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a
Damn it, Talizora! You bring a gate onto my ship? I should throw you out the airlock. And you, Shepard, you know our history. How dare you bring a gate here? Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco itself.
You're defending your ship. I respect that. But don't try to intimidate me, Captain.
Or what?
Or I take off this mask and breathe germs all over your nice, clean ship.
I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The gate is too much. Leave it on your ship.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the
It is
charges
genuinely
it's only
insane
worse.
to bring Legion here.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
No, it does not.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
It's like being charged with domestic terrorism and then bombing your court trial.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
On the run! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral
Nothing to say about the
Ron
guest that we
Vasconi.
have.
She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vast Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well.
This whole court is out of order.
To try you in absentia. I convinced them to
Down
allow
with
a
the
human into our
system.
midst. You still
Rage against the machine.
present the truth as best
Not you,
can.
Legion.
It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Azora Vast Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Security! A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think to affect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vast Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active Geth to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
You
Shepard,
think?
we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be
Oh, by the
to
way, your
simply
dad's dead.
destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
we can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the Conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Well, we see how that went.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Riel Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Excuse me.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Tali's orders guilty.
I'm so tired, but now I want to finish this mission before I go to bed.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
My father dead? Or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Why is the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on. We've been doing a lot of deep-range travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells. We're running an ice mining operation at a red dwarf 6 light years off. They haul it here, and we melt it for water, or crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Why is the fleet here?
What?
Not if you're... We're running an ice mining
Who
operation.
decides where the migrant fleet is going?
That's a more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how we get there safely. avoiding areas of piracy, scheduling resupply, that sort of thing.
Seems like you're cut out of the loop.
Raya has a representative in the Conclave, like every other ship. But me, personal, I don't get to say in anything that happens beyond my ship's hull. If my crew doesn't like the way things are going, we're free to leave the fleet at any time. Of course, since the Raya produces about a third of the fleet's food, they try to keep us happy.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
Even during the hearing, Tali's
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
So you've said, bozo. Get over it.
Loyalty to the fleet.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
We're so proud of you.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If we don't find Rail alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
I like how every Quarian has an accent, and then Cal Rieger just is a super duper American Quarian. The most American voice a Quarian could have.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient
Did you say
to be a weapon,
massive?
and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful
Like
star
Mass
system.
Effect?
Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Tali Zora arrived with a Geth. What more proof do the admirals need?
That guy needs to stop his yapping.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tali's in good hands.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize Tali as Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's
sorry if you can hear me munching. I'm snacking on Skittles.
She sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world.
My favorite
Any
candy.
research on the Geth makes him angry.
Taste the rainbow.
Don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, My father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting
That's beautiful.
a transfer.
It's a beautiful
Something with
name.
a respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with Quarian's Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
I am so glad that they gave Legion dialogue for Chorus here.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
It would have been so silly if the Geth sympathizer didn't say anything to the Geth.
Alizora and Tafara are out of control. This is on their heads.
Is that really a Geth, Talizora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so. Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
I'm hoping that my tiredness doesn't affect my decision-making in battle. Hopefully my instincts, my gamer instincts, are enough to carry me to victory.
Switch up!
Got trouble.
Under fire. Up on 10 and bad.
Go get him, Chatika. Good girl.
Up on 10 and bad. Under fire.
Got you.
Ready for next target.
Alrighty.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Hello there. Undead Bloomer, how are you? Yes, at least for now. I'm doing a insanity challenge run where I try to get as few deaths as possible. So I figured sniping would be
This
a
might be
good
useful.
fit.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
I usually do either sniper or assault rifle. I like long distance.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
I like some SMGs. I like the Locust and shoot, what's it called? The Hurricane is good in Mass Effect 3.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of most of them.
I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
That raises a good question there. What's your favorite class? And you too, Hamster. What class do you usually play?
Alert.
What the hell? I couldn't tell if I was hitting him or not. Oh yeah, what's that?
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonas, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Yeah, charging is fun. I'm using the Black Widow, which is basically the same as the Widow, but just a little bit different. Trying to target. There we go.
Target contact. Fire it.
One down.
Fire it.
I like to alternate between all the different classes.
Long range kill.
Keep some variety in my playthroughs. So far, so good. Managing to stay alive. We should be able to stealth through the next section without actually having to fight.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are
The
left.
Viper is good too. I do tend to prefer snipers with a slower rate of fire, just because they usually deal more damage, like you
Performing
said.
experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I
That's
thought
definitely
he was just
true.
working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear you?
I haven't gotten the Viper yet. I
This is
haven't
mostly results data,
recruited
effects of
Thane.
different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
We should keep moving.
Right.
Alright, let's see if we can avoid this. And it's just that easy.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy
That's definitely a good point.
VI processes from forming new neural
I'm
links.
Infiltrator,
Make
yeah.
sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on, let's finish this.
You scared me, Legion.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making
For
progress.
sure, I definitely appreciate the slow-mo.
We'll have a viable system in less than a year.
Nice to meet another Mass Effect player.
Because of Rail Sora.
This game is pretty much, or I should say these games is pretty much all I play on stream. Hello, Aaron. Wow, we got a full house tonight. Honestly, Mass Effect is my comfort series. Whenever I just want to kick back and enjoy some gaming, I'll hop on, and it's always a good time. I love it.
Watch out! That's not my fault! Drop that drone away!
I could never really get into Dragon Age. I'm not a big fan of the fantasy genre, medieval fantasy. I don't hate them though. I did play Inquisition a while back.
This console
I do
is
love
linked to the main hub
Cyberpunk.
that I
I'm a big Cyberpunk fan.
Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed.
That's one of my favorites too.
It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
And Space Hamster here is a big fan of No Man's Sky, which I do intend to get around to play eventually.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not.
I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Sounds like this is the evidence we were looking for.
Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Yes, you two can bond over Dragon Age.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Maybe we got the rest of the data on the way back to the ship. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. We can just headcanon that.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Hold your horses.
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
I found Rail Zora's dick pics.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Look at them, all of you. They don't care about Tali. All they care about is their war with the Geth. Tali risked her life for all of you. On Haestrom, hell, on the Citadel when she stopped Saren. She deserves better than this.
If Commander Shepard has no new evidence, I suggest we render judgment.
Wait! Shepard is right! Tali saved me. She doesn't deserve to be exiled.
Damn straight. Tali's done more for this fleet than you assholes ever will. You're pissing on everything I fought for, everything Tali fought for. So if you exile her, you might as well do the same to me.
Me too.
I want to know who voted what, specifically.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. but I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali, Zora, Voss, Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
I got you, boo.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, what's this?
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find Rio, Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
He did leave a message. Rail used his last words to give Tali orders. That's all that mattered to him.
I know how that might seem, but the fleet's safety was the gift Riel wanted to give to his daughter.
I never asked for that. It wasn't the gift I wanted.
I know, but it's the only one he could give. Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keela Salai.
Couldn't even gift her a freaking iTunes gift
I
card.
can't believe Tali and their captain took back the Alarai.
Damn fine speech, Shepard. It's about time someone reminded Admiral Corris that the woman he was accusing of treason was the pride of the fleet. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Fuck it.
Off the record? Rail Zora was bringing the Geth online and networking them for weapons tests.
Keela.
You can never tell anyone, Hen.
You have my word. Thanks for keeping quiet. I would have heard what your father wanted for the fleet. I'm just glad you didn't have to pay for his mistakes. Be well, Tali. Fly safe.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Goodbye, Admiral.
Vitor, I can't believe you stood up and spoke for me.
Oh, well, it's good Rieger was there. He said most of it.
Vitor, thank you.
Oh, okay. And thank you, Shepard, for helping me and Tali both.
I'm just going to assume that Tali snagged all the videos that might implicate her father.
Guess you just needed a pretty woman to help you feel better.
Well, maybe. Good luck, Tali. And you too, Commander.
I was talking about me, not Tali.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rail Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Wow, that's really motivational. You should put that on a poster.
Carl, thank you. I can't believe you did that.
You'd have done the same for me, ma'am. Figured I had to say something when you didn't use that evidence you found on the Alarai.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am?
He's stalking us.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the Admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
I appreciate your help, Rieger. I don't know what I would have done if you and Vitor hadn't stood up to help.
I'm sure you'd have figured something out. Good luck out there, ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
I was wrong. Tali Zara was innocent after all.
You're damn right, bozo.
Did you hear that speech? Hila.
I can't believe Tali and her captain took back the Alarai.
Congratulations, Tali Zora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the Raya, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
What a happy ending. Life is love. Okay. Woohoo. We'll do Jax. Let's go scan these planets real quick, though. Speed run.
Probe away.
Very pretty cluster.
Probe away.
I see that planet over there.
Launched.
It thinks it's hiding.
Probe away.
Uh-huh.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay. Dunzo.
Only half our fuel remains.
Oh no. We'll scan these real quick. Damn.
Launching probe.
That was a big spike.
Probe away.
I love a good probing.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Alrighty. Who are we taking? Let's do... I guess we could do... Actually, let's take Kasumi. Because we can use her overload to pop pyro tanks. And then I can handle the incinerating. Your focus and sniper zoom is enhanced, and you receive a damage bonus to all weapons powers. Your endurance and mental fortitude reduce the recharge time of powers and give a bonus to their duration. Snipers slow down. Okay, this is definitely better.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
I know I said I was gonna go to bed after the last mission, but I'm on a roll. I've done a lot of streaming today. I had a 4-hour stream earlier today, and a 4-hour stream now.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
I clearly had a lot of free time.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out.
Sounds like this facility turned its back on Cerberus.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Yeah, they could have been hiding Railzora's dick pics.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Alright.
New victim.
Down you go. How'd you like that? Down you go.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
These guys were definitely evil bastards.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
So what's your day looking like, Space Hamster? You got a busy day ahead of you? I know you said you just woke up a bit ago.
Taking heavy.
Kill that Logan! Look out! Bitch!
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I'm saying these tables are the perfect size for little kids. Dissecting children. Oh, God.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
I definitely will be getting the Viper. It won't be this stream, because I'll probably be going to bed after this mission. It is very late for me. Sounds like a good day. I have a low-key, kind of stressful day ahead of me after I wake up.
I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch.
That's probably one reason why I'm staying up so late tonight. I'm just like dreading waking up tomorrow. But hopefully all will go well.
We've got company.
Eat it, I do that?
They kept kids here?
Thank you, thank you.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side.
This is like my favorite change in Legendary Edition.
Them for hours, and they always
that they actually made it a two-way mirror. I remember always being confused playing the original game, and it was not a two-way mirror.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
I love Jack. She's one of my favorite characters. I'd say
This is valuable.
my top 5 characters are like Liara, Garrus, Tali, Morden, Jack, maybe Thane.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Oh, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Undead Bloomer, if you're still here.
Fine, we'll put them down. I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
You're in my way.
Get them!
We can make this nice and quick.
I want them dead.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there.
I love nuclear warfare.
Might as well do it on his corpse.
I love carrying a nuke in my back pocket.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
You don't
We all
know
knew
Jack.
your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Killing him won't help you or my mission. Stand down.
It will help me.
I gave you an order.
This is my call. Don't tell me how to do it right now.
Not like this.
Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Another nuke. We love nukes. We love nukes. Okay. I'm still not quite ready to hop off yet, so I want to at least
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
let's head to Ilium. That's where we're going next, so we can at least go there and get it started. Do some scanning.
Probe away.
Yam! Yam, girl!
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Okay, to Ilium.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
That's a lot of firepower for a friendly welcome. Expecting
That armor actually really
We're the gateway
fits
to the Terminus
Said.
systems, Commander.
It
that element of risk requires
matches
greater security.
his fake
Liara
eye.
Tassoni vouched for your conduct and paid all fees you would normally incur. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Oh, in that case.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message from Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Okay. I'm finally gonna hop off. I'm gonna go get ready for bed. It's good to see you as always, hamster. Hopefully I can see you again soon, and I hope you have a nice day.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Of course, my pleasure. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.